Feelworld LUT6 is a very bright external monitor for your camera. It has quite a few features too. And there are two versions of this monitor. You have the LUT6, which is the HDMI version, and then you have the LUT6S, which is HDMI and SDI version. And this quick look at this monitor is based on LUT6 version, so the HDMI only version. Hi there, my name is Forsgard and I am a professional photographer from Helsinki, Finland. And let's get right into the business. The reason I got this monitor is that it's very bright. 2600 nits, so you can use it in bright sunlight too. It's bright enough for that. The reason that I need a quite bright monitor is that I film myself quite a lot doing gear reviews like this. Okay, for this I don't need it, but when I go outside I do need one. It's so much easier to see myself from a bigger monitor than just the flip screen from my camera. This 6-inch monitor is bright enough and big enough for me to see myself when I'm filming outdoors, gear reviews, and etc. I need to see myself clearly because there's no one else checking that the composition is correct or the exposure is correct. And with all the tools and features, which I'm going to talk a bit later in this video, I can be sure that everything is okay in my image. I just bought this and will be using it on my commercial shoots too. Because many times I use an external recorder on those paid jobs. And then it's only me that can see from the monitor. I can't have the client standing behind the camera. So I can wirelessly transfer the image to this monitor so that they can see for themselves what's going on or what the camera sees. And having a bright, stylish looking monitor is important when the client has it. It's just something that makes the whole thing more professional when you have good and professional looking gear. That's just the way it is. And it's not only the brightness, it's also packed with a lot of features. You got all the aid that you need for correct exposure and composition. And what's great about this that everything can be controlled or set with the touch screen, which is really good. It's really good touch screen. Usually the touch screens on these monitors are not that good, but this one is really good. It's really easy to use, so you don't have to press too hard, but it's totally okay. And to get the menu system, you just tap it twice on this side and the menu opens, and yeah, here you have all the things. And this is something that I especially like when you have all the aid showing. You have them big enough, and then you still have a big enough image to show, or so that you can see yourself. For example, that, like I said, it's really important to me that I can see the waveforms and the vector scopes and the histograms, and so that I know that everything is okay when it comes to exposure, and then I can see myself on the screen, which is big enough. So I think this is the second reason that I like this way of viewing the monitor. And then if you want to have it a bit less bright, you can just kind of like slide your finger on the left side of the monitor and it will adjust the brightness. And if you drag it on the right side, then it will adjust the volume. And that means the volume of the headphones if you're monitoring your audio from this device. And in the box there is of course the monitor itself. Then you have this tilt arm, which I like a lot, and there is a cold shoe on the side, so you can put the microphone, the wireless microphone receiver here, which is very handy because sometimes it's with the monitors you don't really know where to put it, but this one is really handy. And then it comes with the HDMI cable with the other end is full HDMI port, and then you have mini and micro on the other side, which is kind of like a split thing. You have a kind of like an adapter here. So if you want a full HDMI cable, then you have to get that for your, separately. It's not included. And also the battery, which is a Sony NPF type of battery, it's not included, and nor is the power adapter. So which you can use it with AC power. You need to get the power separately, of course, and that will add a bit more to the price too. There is also a fan on the back, but now that I've used it for a few times, I can't even hear the fan even though it's on. It doesn't ruin my audio at all. And I've had it on auto, so it's most of the time it's off. But if you shoot a longer time, then it might might turn itself on, but as I said, it doesn't ruin your audio at all. And it can also take LUTs, so you can kind of, if you're using some kind of LUT in your camera, then you can have a LUT that converts the image to more pleasing looking, and you can use SD card to add the LUTs to the monitor. Yes, it has an SD card slot, so it's easy. And I bet that if there are, and most likely sometimes will be, firmware updates, the SD cards can be used for that too. The price of this monitor is less than $300/euro, so it's not the most expensive one, and there are more expensive ones available, but I think this is a very good value for money. And if you're interested in getting one, there is an affiliate link in the description below. But hey, thanks for watching, and bye for now.